We are headed home on the airplane, back to Manila. And this is episode 8, end of season 1. At this time, I'd like to thank our sponsors, the Robert J. Lewis Foundation for the Arts and Culture, Diamond, Platinum, Silver, Gold, Bronze, Blue sponsor. Without Robert J. Lewis, none of this would be possible. Enjoyed this last episode. We're going to head back to Manila. We're going to take a break, get into a routine. Have a ton of different things to do up there. We can get some photography going. And then we will resume again when we go to Bali. So please enjoy. It was fun. Exhausted. Butts healed. Looking forward to getting to the Manila nights. OurTv, Vagabond Joe. Adventure's just beginning. Okay, here's the deal. I'm back at the salt farm. I was out in the islands last night. Stayed there all night. Caught a 6 a.m. ferry over here today. I've been up all day. I filmed this 2 days ago. Me out working the salt flats. But I call them salt flats because it's flat and it's salt. But it's salt scraping. But I erased half the footage, so I have to come back here. I have to go back out there and do this again because I think it's necessary for people to see how salt is cultivated, at least in this part of the world and here and now. And I think they remember me from yesterday. Sala! Maybe they don't. I'm the only white person here on the island. So, okay, we're going to do the salt again. And this is the part of episode 8 where we do salt. OurTv. Vagabond Joe here in the fields. Check this out. Okay, salt scraping. Salt water taken from the ocean and ponds, put into these little plastic caravans, and then left overnight. The heat heats it up, and then it becomes salt, sea salt. So I'm here because I erased all my footage, so I'm here to work again, and I'm gonna go change my battery, and we're gonna do this. Okay, what's up, brother? Okay, so when we're salt scraping, to pick up salt and get salt from the ocean is what we do. You have a good shot of me?
Yes.
You have a shot of this?
Of course.
Is you put the seawater in the night before, and you give it 24 hours, and when you let the seawater sit here, the sun then releases the salt, it melts the water away from the salt, and then it collects. And what you do is you use a flip-flop. Can you see me? You use a flip-flop. I'm gonna come up with a better thing than the flip-flop next time I'm here, because I'm gonna come and do this again. But flip-flop, and then you move the salt out of the water, and you get it over here, and you bring it into a pile. And then what you do after that is you bring the basket, which is a wicker basket, because you see there's still water in it. So we bring a wicker basket so that when you dump it in, the water drains through. And then you take it over to the salt thing, which I showed you earlier, and then you put it in bags, and then you sell salt. And that's how you collect sea salt and that you use for everyday salt. Deep Thoughts with Joe Lewis. Why is it whenever I order something on the menu and I see someone else's food, I want their food because it looks better than mine? So the second part, basket, use a plate, get it in there, get it all up in the basket. It has the wicker, so all the water that you do get in there will go out the other end of the basket. I don't want to waste any. I got to do a good job here. Try to perform. Let me get all that up. And it's good for the hands. Feels good for the hands. Ooh, soft. Deep Thoughts with Joe Lewis. What is the expected time length that two socks will stay together and match in the laundry? And then you fill them up and get ready and come back again tomorrow. It just takes one day if it doesn't rain. One day and you're out. No rain. We don't like rain for salt. OurTv, OurTv. Cultivating salt. Not bad. We kicked that out pretty fast, actually. The boys. OurTv, cultivating salt. Okay, we're in Gigantis, and I'm headed down to the place where I'm going to stay tonight. And we're kicking it. And here's Joe Eid, my man.
Hi.
Joe Eid says hi.
You go down.
And we're going to check out our little accommodation for the evening. So now we are in the islands off of Carles. This is part of the Carles territory, province. And it's supposed to be really beautiful. So this is more of the eastern Visayas and the western, where Palawan and Coron is. But they say this is very nice and not as populated, not as crowded. So let's get on this journey here. Check out the water. Here we are. We're going out on our little tour. We got a nice private boat. We got Joe Eid. We got the kids. What's your name, my friend?
Errol.
Errol. We got Errol coming with us. We're gonna go out there and we're gonna kill it.
Time is over.
Check out our little cove. Just us. We have our own little boat today. Everyone's gone except for my crew of two and my guide, hanging out with rocks. Water is a lovely shade. I'm running under the water. Beautiful. Oh man, is it great without people. I like when all those tourists leave. Why do I think that I'm not a tourist, even though I am? So after a wonderful day out on the water, here's my get up for the night. We're glamping tonight. We are glamping. So check this out. It's a tent, but it's a nice tent. You know, if anyone knows me, camping, I stopped camping when I left Aspen 30 years ago. So it's got your AC, a little bed, power. All right, huh? We're gonna check out this sunset and sunrise. Nice, huh? A little glamping in the Philippines. Glamping with Joe Lewis. Who would have thunk it? Black Widow's gone for now, but in good hands. Now let me ask you something. Does this look like a port that I'll be meeting a boat to go to a luxury resort on Sikigon? They say it is, but to me, it doesn't look like the place you would catch a ferry or a boat to a nice resort. But check out the fish. Here, I'm gonna do a little fade.
check out the fish.
Good catch today. Good catch today. That is some serious fish there. Hanging at the docks here on a Wednesday afternoon in the Philippines. A little perturbed in the Philippines. First time in a month and a half, almost 2 months that I've been perturbed. So I'm going to a luxury resort that I actually am paying quite a, a nice little sum to go out here and spend 3 days relaxation without hesitation after a long 26 days of butt mongering and traveling the islands. And the boat that they told me that they sent me the information, the public boat at 3 p.m. leaves for the island of Sicagon. Well, that boat wasn't here, didn't show up, and here's 4 o'clock. No, it's not here. So I've been dealing with them on the phone. Reservations in Manila, they don't care what's going on down here. They're in Manila, they're in BGC, big time city. And now I'm waiting on a private boat that I'm gonna pay for. But customer service F-, okay? For those of you who know me, I've been in the hospitality industry for over 20 years. And I'm sure, well, you're the only ones watching, people that have known me for 20 years. And I appreciate it, and I love you, and we're doing this for you, and this is all about us. It's OurTv. Yours, mine, his, hers, ours. But I am gonna really lay into this general manager about leaving someone out here you don't send information to someone and say this is a boat to catch, and then there's no boat. I don't care what country I'm in. I could be in Angola. You tell me there's a riverboat going down this thing, I'm not catching it. I'm not going to Angola. But anyway, so I'm here. I hope my boat comes. Maybe they just were like, this guy's out of it. This guy's too much to handle. Well, guess what? They're on YouTube. Hunai Resorts, Sicagon. They better make up for this. OurTv. It's a beautiful day, though. I'll tell you what, the sun feels good. Life's good. Can't complain. I'm a fortunate human being. Just want to be friends. OurTv. Okay, I'm calming down a little bit. It's beautiful out here. I'm being relaxed and patient. I'm hanging out with my boy, hey, David. What's your name?
Fernando.
Fernando? I'm hanging out with Fernando, practicing my Tagalog, which is very bad.
Mawalang galang na po.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Pardon.
Walang anuman.
I love walang anuman.
Salamat.
Salamat.
Thanks.
Mabuting mabuti.
Mabuting mabuti. It's my favorite. Mabuting mabuti. Very good.
Very good.
Very good.
Mabuting mabuti.
Mabuting mabuti. Very good. Very good.
Masama.
Masama.
Bad.
Yes.
Magandang umaga.
Morning. Good morning.
Yes.
Magandang gabi.
Good evening.
Yes. It's my private boat. Man, that's a nice boat. For one guy, man, I feel like I'm really, this is like, for me to pay for a boat like this, and this is for like 10 people, like, I feel really guilty in a way. They came all the way over here to get me. So I'm gonna be in a good mood, and we're gonna go, and we're gonna enjoy ourselves. But I'm still gonna lay into this general manager. They better be ready. Boat's here. I'm the only person on this boat. I feel guilty. The boys at Luxurious Boo Fisher would love the luxuriousness of this being only me. So VIP. We made it. Feeling real relaxed now. So here we are. We're gonna hike that mountain tomorrow. They're taking me cliff diving. I don't care who I have to pay, but we have to redeem ourselves for the horrible dives that we did up in Bacolod. But we are gonna get I might even do a gainer, but I think they're really high. I'm just not sure. They're not open to the public yet, but I did see video on YouTube, so someone's getting over there. So whatever it costs, if it's not too high, I will do a gainer. I will redeem ourselves for this last episode. This is the last episode of the first season. OurTv. Yours, mine, his, very well.